watching KOIN 6 News at 11. Watching out for you.
Hi there, and thanks so much for joining us for KOIN 6 News at 11 on this weather alert day. I'm Elizabeth Din. Tonight, we are keeping our eyes on the skies. You can see some activity right here. An atmospheric river is making its way across our area. We're expecting heavy downpours, strong winds throughout the weekend. Those severe rains already hit our area. I want you to take a look at this downed tree. This situation in Washington County, this actually caused a car crash in Forest Grove. This mess impacting traffic for several hours near Rippling Waters Park. That's not all. Across the river over in Clark County, officials are taking care of a downed power pole at Moulton Falls Park, and they are urging drivers be sure to pay extra attention in that area. Use another route in the Yakult and Sunset Falls Road areas. It is so important to stay alert. So let's bring in our chief meteorologist, Josh Cozart. Of course, Josh has been warning us about this all week. I know you have those weather alert days in place for tonight and for tomorrow, correct?
Yeah, although right now we're kind of in between storm systems. So we can kind of sigh a breath of relief.
Whew.
And that's all in preparation of the active weather that once again ramps up tomorrow as that KOIN 6 weather alert remains in place. We're talking about the potential for damaging winds. Also flooding rains and stormy seas along with that mountain snow once again returning. Here's a bit of a snapshot of exactly what we've seen so far accumulate in our rain gauges. More than 3/4 of an inch out towards the Rose City. And look at Astoria picking up at nearly 2 inches of rainfall since midnight. And it has been a windy day for us, tipping the scale of over 55-mile-per-hour winds for parts of the shoreline as Portland closed in at nearly 40-mile-per-hour gusts as our skies are briefly starting to dry right now. It won't stay that way as we move our way well into tomorrow morning as we are actually breaking down some of that cloud coverage as we speak. But there you go, storm system number 1. That's what brought us those soaking persistent rain showers earlier in the day. Now storm number 2 is spinning just offshore. This one is going to pack a little bit more of a punch for us, not only with the amount of rainfall that we expect to see, but thunderstorm activities and also those gusty winds. Just look at what we expect to see come tomorrow afternoon and evening, gusting close to 30 to 35 miles per hour. If not even closer to almost 50 miles per hour for some locations. So here's a bit of a snapshot of how Saturday will play out. Widespread soaking rains to start the day. We break that down with a few dry pockets as the thunderstorm activity starts to increase. So we'll be timing all of this out and when our weather should start to settle back into some normalcy coming up in just a few minutes.
Josh, thank you. This rain and wind that you just talked about also pushing officials in Portland to remind everyone to stay safe whenever you're out and about tonight and this weekend. Let's bring in Ariel Yakabazi live from downtown Portland. How are the conditions looking right now, Ariel?
Yeah, you know, Liz, we're not that far from the station. We're at First and Market right now, and you can actually see the remnants of all that rain from earlier this afternoon and this morning. I was actually caught up in it when I was doing my grocery shopping. Quite a bit of rain and wind, but things are pretty calm as of right now. But that rain and that wind, that's causing a lot of the fall foliage, as you can see, to come down. It's really meaning leaves galore out here, and more leaves mean the potential for more blocked storm drains. The city of Portland alone has more than 50,000 of those, and the Portland Bureau of Transportation simply can't get to all of them in one day. So PBOT has some tips and tricks for Portlanders to keep their streets clear during severe weather like this, including moving leaves away from the storm drains, creating a path for the water to get to it.
Essentially, as a storm begins, it's good to locate that storm drain. If you wait too long and it's covered up, it can be hard to find actually with all the leaves and litter and other debris you might find in the street.
And even though it might be tempting, Rivera also says don't drive through those huge puddles. It may seem fun, but your car could get stuck. It's actually much like the one we're seeing out here at First and Market. And let me tell you, Liz, we were actually out here around this time last year. We always get this big rain, it seems, around this time of year. And the puddles like that, they seem to form. And this is the one that we saw last year. So it's certainly something that we're going to be seeing over the next couple of days. And we'll be sure to keep track of it in Portland's most accurate forecast right here on KOIN 6.